So I always plan my videos beforehand. Before I start recording, before I start filming, I have a specific plan and I have my book with my ideas and what the video is going to be about. But I just felt the need to just grab my camera and start recording. Not a lot of you guys know me very well. You guys just know I'm a girl that wants to make a difference and wants to become a motivational speaker and just really wants to do something else with her life and make a great impact in the world. I don't necessarily do this, but recently I've hurt some people in my life that, in all honesty, should not have been hurt by me, especially because they're my support system and they care for me, and I'm so sorry that my hair is just all over the place. So this is not a crazy emotional story that I'm gonna say. I just felt the need to tell you guys that you're worth it. Yes, there's days where in general feel the most guiltiest person on earth, and you feel like everything you do is not enough. You feel as if you're trying your hardest so bad, but everything you do just comes crashing down on you. You're putting so much guilt on you, so much blame, and then you have an epiphany later that you're not as bad as you think you are. You start realizing and remembering all the stuff you've done, whoa, grammar, you've done in your life that's actually good. I've stressed this a lot in some of my motivational videos where there's times in life where you cannot fix a problem, you cannot fix a person. And for that reason, humans, mostly teenagers, tend to build so much guilt inside their hearts and inside their minds and souls, and they forget everything they've done correctly in their life. So because of this feeling, I pushed myself away. I basically ran away from my problems. I reflected on some stuff. I reflected on my future and reflected on what I want my impact to be, what I want my goal to be, what God put me on this earth for. And I talked to my family. I told them what I wanted to become, and I told them my thoughts. I told another person too what I wanted to do. And this person and my family told me the same stuff. Basically the same things. That I have a good heart. And in my head, since at that time I was just thinking about what I was doing wrong in my life, when this specific person and my family told me that I had a good heart, which I love my family so much, they're the best support system I've ever asked for, I realized and had that epiphany, that realization that just because something is not going your way at that moment, and just because you hurt a person at that moment and you feel that guilt or that voice in your head that's telling you, you know what, you're not good enough. You don't have a purpose in this world. You're just here because you're just a speck of dirt. And that voice is so dangerous because, like I've said, it kills your vibe. But then you have that support system. You have those people in your life that they look at you and they don't see a mistake. They see a freaking amazing person. They see an outstanding person, wonderful, good-hearted person. And that's when I personally had that realization. That guilt, I should not store in my heart. I should not store in my mind. I should not store in my soul because it's dangerous. It's like a toxic disease that is spreading throughout your body, spreading throughout your mind, your soul, and you're believing that. You're taking it in instead of pushing it away and realizing, no, you know what? I was put on this earth for a reason. I have my purpose. I have my good times. I have my bad times. But it depends on my perspective. It depends on my personality, my characteristics, on how I will act during those bad times. Am I gonna sit and cry and dwell and blame myself, or am I gonna grow and learn and pick myself up from the dirt and kick those toxic people out and just tell them to kick rocks? Because if there's a person in your life that is making you feel this way, they gotta go. And yes, many of you will be like, oh, what do you mean, Kayla? Like, what if I actually did something bad to a person that are in my support system? The only thing I can tell you is it takes time. If you apologize to the person and you tell them, you know what, I was wrong, and you admit you were wrong, but if you keep that guilt inside you and you still haven't talked to the person about it, that's where you should sit down with the person and just straight up tell them everything and be honest. That dwelling, that reminiscing, that guilt you have in your heart, that's where it got to go. It got to go, sis, because that's not gonna take you anywhere. One thing you guys should take from this video is that guilt that's eating your insides, basically. You just want to run away from that guilt, don't. Guilt sucks, and it's there, and blame is there, but a person should never be able to make you feel like that. So the last thing I want to say is you're enough. You're more than enough. You have a purpose, and never let anybody tell you you're not enough. And I will keep saying this, because people tend to kill our vision, and that's not okay, because you're up here and this person is probably way below you and they're trying to bring you down. But that's where you gotta stop them and cut off that relationship. And I know each and every one of you, whoever's watching, is gonna do something amazing in this world, because there are truly amazing people out there that deserve the world and deserve every bit of happiness because of what they've gone through, or not even because of what they've gone through, because of how they are, how their charisma is, and how their character is, how their personality is. So thank you for watching. I know I got a bit emotional. I'm trying to open up and be more open with you guys. Give this video a thumbs up if it helps you. Leave your comments if you can, and remember to spread love, be a better you, and always stay beautiful. Peace and out. I'll see y'all next time.